It's like 12 a.m. Microphone check. What is going on, YouTube? My name is CJCoastal, whichever one you choose to call me. I hope you've all been doing well and spreading love and kindness throughout your neighborhood, throughout the community, throughout the entire world. We could all use it. And on today's video, yes, this is my second channel. However, you obviously have the regular CJCoastal channel, which is just simply CJCoastal. So please feel free, if you're watching this video, to go and subscribe to that channel as well as this one. I decided I wanted to bring this second channel to life in some capacity, some way, shape, or form. And I honestly thought, you know what? How about we just do reaction videos? So today we are going over the Black Ops 7 Direct video that was released by Call of Duty. And yeah. That's pretty much all I have for you guys as far as an intro, but other than that, please like, comment, hit the subscribe button for me, and just let me know that you enjoy this type of content, because that's predominantly what I'm going to do on this channel. I think it'll be a lot of fun, just to get my personal opinion on some things. So yeah, please feel free to let me know your opinions down below. Other than that, let's get into the video right now. Alright, so we have a video on the Call of Duty page called Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Direct, where they talk about, they pretty much break down campaign, zombies, and multiplayer. It's a little 17-minute video, so it might be about 20 minutes by the time we're done. But yeah, we're gonna go through this. Yeah, so let's see what they're talking about here. Is this the audio okay?
We're bringing
I'm gonna pause it right quick. Give me 1 second.
something new to the table.
Oh, what's about to happen?
I think they're in for a nice surprise, yeah.
I hope so. Is the audio too loud?
We're excited to finally talk about our brand new game, launching this year, Black Ops 7. This is a story we've been building for years, designed from the start to deepen the Black Ops universe. We're picking up the thread in 2035. A world shaped by the consequences of choices made long before. It's a future forged by fear.
We're always looking for new ways to one-up ourselves and push beyond what we've achieved before. And Black Ops 7 gives us the opportunity to take valuable player feedback and infuse it directly into our development to make this the best Black Ops experience.
You'll be able to squad up with friends or play solo in a fresh and innovative co-op campaign. Jump into a 2035 multiplayer experience loaded with brand new maps. And yes, the next chapter of Zombies is set entirely in the dark ether. First, let's dive into our campaign.
Let's do it. Let's see.
From the start, our goal was to tell a story that could stand on its own, while also honoring the legacy of the series. Throughout development, we found meaningful opportunities to reconnect with characters and storylines from earlier Black Ops titles.
What say we wrap this shit up real quick today, okay? I need to hit the beach and work on my tan.
Man, that looks insanely
Black Ops 7
good.
takes place about 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2 with Raul Menendez and his Cortes DA movement.
It's such a good period of time because how have these characters...
I like how so many people call Cortes Diaz so many different things. So you have like Cortes Diaz, which is how it's pronounced in Black Ops 2. I think Ink Slasher pronounces it Cortes Die, and then he just said Cortes DA. So it's like, it always trips me out. It's always so funny because I'm like, how do you actually pronounce it? Like, am I pronouncing it wrong?
There's changed over the last 10 years. We have this sweet spot here to really open up some new relationships between characters.
At the end of Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez was seemingly killed. Now in 2035, he's back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world down in 3.
So that's the one thing that I pointed out also when I was watching the reveal trailer was, how is this possible? Like, is there something that's supposed to I mean, obviously we'll know in the actual game, but like, if he's dead, how the hell is he saying he's still alive? I mean, unless it's something that's like, kind of how the drone attack, I think. Or no, it wasn't the drone attack. Or was it? It was kind of like at the end of Black Ops 2, the canon ending, where he says, "Martyr me for Cortes Diaz." And then at the end, it says, if you're seeing this video, it is triggered upon my assassination. And then like all hell breaks loose in the world. So it's kind of like maybe there was another one set to release like a decade later.
Days. In response to this imminent threat, the Guild, a global tech conglomerate, has stepped in to offer protection where governments and nations have failed. David Mason, call sign Section, is back, deployed to investigate the new danger. What begins as a tactical operation quickly unravels into something far more disturbing as they uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of war.
So it's like a biochemical.
So when the team gets exposed to it, we get to dig into twisted versions of their memories. It really plays on their fears. It puts them into this kind of paranoid state.
As the story deepens, reality fractures, missions twist into surreal dreamscapes, and the line between memory and madness begins to blur.
Okay, so I bold prediction here. That's gonna be like the second mission. The first mission is gonna be completely normal. The second mission, they're gonna go and do something, and then that's gonna happen. So I'm wondering, are we going to be? I'm about to move my mic. It might be loud. I'm wondering if we're going to get kind of a different, because it's 4 people, it seems like, in the campaign so far. So it's Section, Harper, and the 2 other people. I think Samuels might be one of them, and I don't know who the other person is. So I'm wondering, are we going to see all of their fears in just different like missions, where it's not just gonna be just like a one fluid thing. It's gonna just kind of be like, okay, here's Harper's fears, and it's gonna be like a mission or 2. Section's fears, which will probably be probably toward the end or something like that. You know what I mean? That's something I'm very curious about.
You just got to play and see.
At the heart of it all is David Mason, returning from Black Ops 2 and now portrayed by Milo Ventimiglia, who brings the grounded intensity and emotional depth that the story demands.
Cool.
David is a true leader, but he's riddled with doubts. He's always worried, did he do the right thing? That fear is really the basis of this story.
Under the authority of now Commander Troy Marshall, David now leads a new JSOC unit, codenamed Spectre 1. As the world spirals into uncertainty.
How old is Troy Marshall in this then? I'm pretty sure we know his age in Black Ops 6, but like, how would he be? Because Black Ops 6 it's ended in the 90s, 92 or 90? Yeah, 92. So he probably would have been in his 30s. So then by the time of 2035, he would have been, I mean, quick maths, 35 to 24, so maybe what, 70s? 70s-ish area? Probably.
David must hold his team together. Now let's meet the team.
Okay, yeah, let's meet him. This is what I'm curious
Harper
about.
returns with his tough-as-nails attitude and signature humor.
He's got the M8.
We get this good balance of the energy that he brings, but also the way that he can take David aside and be really honest with him. Michael Rooker reprises the role, and he brings every ounce of personality you'd expect.
I love his character.
Guys, not a lot of fun.
Balancing Harper's bold personality is Eric Samuels, portrayed by John Eric Bentley.
So we were right.
After protecting the president alongside David and Harper back in Black Ops 2, he formed a deep respect for David. Resigning from the Secret Service and joining his elite JSOC team, Samuels believed he could make a greater impact at David's side.
50-50 is one of our new characters.
50-50.
She's pretty amazing. She's Samoan, and she's kind of worked her way up, and then at a certain point in her life started experiencing this degenerative disease. Rather than getting taken away from the fields, she is willing to get some of her limbs replaced with bionic limb replacements.
Oh, I never noticed that.
She's played by Frankie Adams, who is just a perfect fit for the role.
Awesome.
It would suck to get kicked and punched by her.
I bet so. She won't feel shit in that leg.
Alongside these new and returning
that
faces,
bionic
we're
leg would be
introducing
crazy.
Emma Kagan, portrayed by Kiernan Shipka. As the CEO of the Guild, Emma has positioned herself as humanity's last line of defense against the emerging threat. But her philosophy on how to confront this crisis puts her at odds with David and his team, raising questions about trust, control, and the cost of survival.
You'll also meet operatives like Slade Razor Barrick, who heads up Spectre 2, the secondary JSOC team supporting the mission.
Integral to our story is the enduring shadow of Raul Menendez. Now, as the world spirals towards chaos once again, the question isn't just whether Menendez is back, it's whether David is ready to face what that truly means.
It was just the beginning. A necessary first step.
Mission variety
Scared
is
model
at
looks
the core
great.
of Black Ops 7. I can say that you are definitely going to see some of the most trippy shit you have ever seen in a Call of Duty campaign. Things are going to progressively get really, really crazy the more you play. You're going to travel to places in reality in the game, but also in your mind. We can go to Nicaragua.
Cool. That was where Frank Woods
go
was.
to Los Angeles.
That's
all
where
within
we were.
the span of seconds because there's no limitations on what this mindscape can bring.
Interesting.
Avalon isn't just where the story begins, it's where it unfolds. It's where the guild is based. And while we won't spoil why that
we got the new
matters
CDL
just
skins
yet,
right there.
their presence here is no accident.
100% those are CDL skins.
It's a city layered with history and power, hidden agendas, designed from the ground up to serve both the narrative and the gameplay.
Having Avalon as this massive space is a first where we can actually integrate seamlessly into the campaign. You're doing a very specialized mission here, and then you go back to Avalon and you're progressing the story.
It's a place where the past and future collide and where the truth about Menendez and the guild waits to be uncovered.
And as part of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something
the ELO site.
The end game. This isn't just a final mission, it's a proving ground, a culmination of everything you've learned through the campaign, then turned on its head. The end game is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds,
zombies
adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
And you get to do it not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
That's interesting.
With this whole new canvas at our fingertips, we want to make sure
Is that
players
the riot
can be rewarded
shield?
with fresh new ways, even if they only play for the story.
I like it.
So for the first time ever, we're proud to announce we're bringing global progression to campaign in Black Ops 7.
Hell
Earn
yeah.
XP, complete challenges, level up your weapons in the campaign, and bring them into MP, zombies, or Warzone.
Built for solo.
Okay, W or L. I actually like this. Right? Because it's like imagine, well, I don't know. I like it. I do like it. I don't really know why I like it. I like it though. I think it's actually something that'll make people interact more with the campaign, and then Call of Duty can easily be like, this is our most played campaign of all time, kind of how they did with zombies, with like Liberty Falls and stuff. People were like, oh my god, Liberty Falls sucks, and then like people played it and were like, wait, it's actually pretty fun. And then they did the like directed mode, and Call of Duty was like, oh yeah, Liberty Falls most played zombie mode of all time, and it was like, well, yeah, obviously.
Or co-op play, this campaign pulls you into a threat that demands your attention, twists your expectations, and reminds you exactly why Black Ops stories are so unique.
Ooh, here we go.
If I take a step back and say what was the vision for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, it really started with that 2035 setting.
Moving forward to 2035 lets us push the gameplay, make sure that we're making the most balanced and fun game as possible. I'm really pumped for all the new exciting tech and improvements that we're bringing to weapons this project.
Okay.
We'll have 30 new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time in Call of Duty.
30? So wait, is that normal? Is that crazy? Like 30. So I mean, I'm sure they're gonna have what's like ARs, submachine guns, shotguns, pistols, maybe 2 launchers, snipers, melee. Probably melee might have the riot shield. I'm wondering, because now we have the system where you can take your knife out and run faster. I'm wondering if you can still, like, if riot shield, like melee, will be in its own like category. Does that make sense? Like a primary slot or like a secondary slot. I'm pretty sure it'll be in primary. And then you can like overkill and put like an assault rifle or submachine gun with your riot shield, but you'll still have your knife. So that's actually really interesting. Shotguns. This looks like a shotgun, the way they're like loading it.
It's always about finding the right balance of something brand new as well as delving into some of our past experiences. So we're always looking at other Black Ops games and trying to pick out little nuggets, weapons that people have really loved and maybe haven't seen in a long time, as well as some of those that keep coming back, but they're better than ever. We want to make sure that they're all over the map in terms of the classes that they belong to, as well as some of their gameplay mechanics.
With the game taking place 10 years after Black Ops 2, we've unleashed the team's creativity to deliver exciting...
Look in the background. What? Look in the background. Y'all see that? Y'all see this gun right here? Do y'all see this gun right here? Dog, that's the PDW. Dog, that's the PDW. That might be a PDW. Like, that's a massive PDW. What? Bro, they got the PDW just like right there.
Perks,
they definitely put that there for sure.
Field upgrades.
If you also go back and look, like they definitely have the Map Express right there as well. Hold on. Look, this is Express. 100% this is Express.
Exciting new perks, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and of course, a huge selection of score streaks to play with.
Amazing.
With our new arsenal of gadgets, we're introducing a system we call overclocks, allowing players to progress and unlock increased capabilities for equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. The overclock system puts even more agency and power into the hands of our players, allowing more customization of your gameplay experience than ever before.
What was it, the
We're also
Dragonfly
expanding Omni movement to include new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle your opponents across the game, including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look at feedback and have made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint by default, with the ability to opt into that through our perk system. Now let's talk about how we're upping the ante with our multiplayer maps.
Tell me about it.
We're taking multiplayer to bold new locations that are deeply connected to the narrative. You'll fight through covert guild facilities in Japan, revisit David Mason's childhood cabin in the Alaskan wilderness, infiltrate a remote tundra installation, and clash across a high-tech solar array in the Australian outback.
Our maps are designed to breathe more, giving players the space to fully explore our expanded Omni movement system, while still delivering the tight cover-to-cover combat that defines Black Ops. Each layout emphasizes clear lane definition, strong sightlines, and opportunities for creative flanking and positioning. Whether you're a run-and-gun player, a tactical defender, or someone who thrives on movement and momentum, there's something here for you to learn, adapt to, and dominate.
Because we're taking place after Black Ops 2, we've been able to revisit some of those spaces in reimagined ways, and Raid is definitely one of those that we thought was really important to bring back at launch. This is the Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7 in a setting that's as beautiful as it is deadly.
I think my favorite new multiplayer map is going to be the Forge.
Yes, that would be Forge.
Scar.
Cortex.
Homestead, for sure.
We've got 16 exciting maps at launch, all 6v6. We're also hard at work crafting some of the most unique maps for post-launch. We need all 6v6. Text.
Homestead, for sure.
We've got 16 exciting maps at launch, all 6v6. We're also hard at work crafting some of the most unique maps for post-launch, leaning all the way into the themes of Black Ops 7.
16 maps at launch is so good. Like, it's crazy. Like, I cannot stress that enough. 16 at launch is crazy. That's like super good. And then you have the two big maps they're doing, like the skirmish maps. I don't know if they're going to talk about that. I'm sure they will. But like, yo, 16 maps at launch is a W. Especially if like 10 of these play amazing, bro. They can't fail. They just can't. There's no way. The only way they won't be able to fail at launch. They can fail afterwards, but like at launch, that'll be a W launch for sure. Especially if it like plays well.
We're also delivering new large-scale maps paired with an all-new mode to the series.
One of our new modes at launch is Skirmish, a large-scale experience where teams battle it out to complete objectives.
That's the active camo right here.
It is a big 20 versus 20 size map, but adding wingsuit into multiplayer changes the dynamics of it compared to just like a core 6v6 mode. This allows you to have not only a bigger play space, but also more objectives going on. A squad captures an objective, they could basically wingsuit across the map to capture the next objective. One of my favorite things about Skirmish is that no one match feels the same.
This is a multiplayer experience designed to surprise you, built with intention, shaped by experience, and driven by the variety that keeps players coming back.
Stay tuned later this year for more details at our full multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next. And of course, you'll be able to get hands-on in the open beta. Now, let's dive into all the new ways you'll be rewarded through our global systems.
All right, tell me about it. Global systems.
For the first time ever in a Call of Duty, we have a connected campaign. All the great XP progression challenge systems you know and love from multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone will be in co-op campaign.
For
the first time ever in Call of Duty, you're going to be able to share your weapon builds. You can send a build directly to a friend so they don't have to create it themselves. We're also adding a build code to Gunsmith.
What's the name of that gun?
So whenever you see a screenshot of another player's build out of the game, You can enter the code to copy the exact same build.
As we've been building Black Ops 7, the second stage of prestige has always been evolving into weapon prestige. That deep engagement with your favorite guns is going to be recognized and celebrated.
Krieg 6, that was the Krieg.
Unlock that unique prestige attachment that is different with every gun. Complete 2 weapon prestiges, and you're going to graduate into weapon prestige master with hundreds of levels to climb through. There are more ways to earn camos than ever in Black Ops 7. And
that is unique. That is super unique. Like, so, okay. I want to go back. I know I'm talking through a lot of this, but I just want to go back. First of all, look, it says Krieg 6 on the screen. Okay.
Unlock that unique prestige attachment that is different with every gun.
So, weapon prestige 1 is level 1 through 50. So what exactly does that mean? Because I'm pretty sure there aren't.
Complete 2 weapon prestiges, and you're going to graduate into weapon prestige master.
I'm pretty sure there aren't 250 attachments. There's no way, right? So I'm wondering how this is going to work, because say each weapon has like, maybe say it's like Black Ops 6, right? Where you don't have like a crap ton of like attachments and stuff. It's like 6 barrels per weapon type thing, you know, it's 6 magazines or 6 stocks. So like that's not gonna equal up to 250. So I'm wondering, because he said something about camos, but like imagine after you prestige, or like you unlock all your attachments, then you get even more camos you can get or something, because it's like I couldn't imagine you like the mastery camo completely for multiplayer is get every weapon to level 250, and then you can see what I'm saying is I'm afraid, like, because I think it'd be kind of stupid, and it'd be like to me it seems like wasted opportunity when they could have just left it as it is, because we don't know yet. But like imagine they leave it as is and how it works out now, where you can just start playing and start getting camos, but once you start prestiging your weapon, you unlock even more camos that are aside from the mastery camos. You know what I'm saying? That to me would be super incentivizing to keep playing the game and keep using different weapons. That would be a W. But I don't want it to be where you have to get to level 180 with the PDW or with the sniper rifle, and then you can finally start to unlock the progression toward gold camo or diamond camo. Like, people would be like, bro, I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
With hundreds of levels to climb through, there are more ways to earn camos than ever in Black Ops 7. And looking ahead to our post-launch seasons, we're excited to bring weekly challenges to Black Ops 7.
That's a massive
with unlockable gameplay rewards to earn, challenges for all modes, and multiple completion weapon camos to chase each and every season.
That is massive. That's such a W. And he said it was challenges across all modes for like weekly challenges. So it's like, you know, imagine like play this mission on, you know, on veteran, and you know, so on and so, or just complete it, and then like throughout like a few like weeks or seasons it'll be you got to play this mission on veteran but not die or something like that, you know what I mean? And then you get like a camo for like the campaign, you know what I'm saying? Or like beat these sets of missions throughout the campaign on veteran, beat the campaign on veteran. Even if you've done it, you still can do it again. You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. That would be dope.
We'll have a lot more to talk about on progression and global systems later this year, but for now, let's take a look at how we're leaping forward in time to 2035 with our HUD and UI.
Okay. Hopefully it's
great
dope.
Because it's not so far in the future that it's sci-fi. It's still kind of grounded in the technology we have today. It's still
clean.
Believable, but it does kind of break free from the constraints. There's a lot of VR and AR headsets that have come on the market in the last few years, and so if you take a look at that and you imagine, okay, 10 years down the line, what's that going to look like? And what's that going to do for soldiers? And then how does that translate back to a video game? And how can we give that kind of...
Okay, so on the right-hand side, right here, you got your streaks. You got your weapon. This is the Echo 12. So this is a shotgun. You got stun grenades, and you got some sort of maybe regular grenades. You have your field upgrade here. like looks like some maybe like a trophy system or something. You got the score limit right here. You got your compass up here, what just happened to that guy, and you have your health down here, which is really interesting to me, like that you have a health bar.
Experience to our players. It's called Cerebral Link, and it's what connects all of our players. It can be a variety of things: audio, visual, handheld. It's this distributed network that goes through all the gear that the players will have. So it shows you your fuel, it feels like how many, being pumped through, all the whether it's a message or the mini map or the ammo widget. It's got this consistent look and feel, and I think it more so than ever is going to feel like a cohesive and immersive experience for our players.
Accessibility is important because it brings in new players, it strengthens our community, it helps us form new connections, form new bonds, new friendships. One of the main things that I focused on was the center dot that you see in first-person games is usually the go-to fix for motion sickness. I started trying to figure out how we can build upon it and find other ways to reduce motion sickness for our players. We'll have more details about this and other new features as we get closer to launch.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't like to be motion sick.
We get the opportunity to mess with some cool future or high-tech technology that we're putting on full display throughout the entire game. To highlight just a few,
active camo.
We got next-level GPU particles and vector fields, volumetric fluid simulation, and dynamic surface deformation.
Look at that.
What does all that tech speak mean for you? Snow that gets trampled when you step in it, fog that parts and swirls when you run through it, and truly epic explosions. And a bunch of other stuff you'll just have to discover for yourself.
All right, I will.
We're pulling out all the stops with round-based zombies this year. After the events of Black Ops 6, our crew is now trapped in the dark ether. This is a whole new universe to explore in zombies, where the team's creativity can absolutely run wild. Our crew is essentially in prison here. No need to fight to discover a way to escape this reality. As if that wasn't enough, they've just come face to face with an alternate incarnation of our original crew, Richtofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey. Cool. With no idea who they are or why they're here. We're delivering a truly massive ground-based map at launch, packed with new features, as well as the return of survival maps for the first time since Black Ops 2. Cool. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and you won't have to wait long to see more. Our official Zombies reveal is only weeks away. Until then, we'll leave you with this.
That was badass. That was badass.
On behalf of all the studio teams working to bring Black Ops 7 to life, thank you for being part of this journey. We have so much more to show you, including new gameplay features, our MP and Zombies reveals, and more coming in the next weeks. In the meantime, mark your calendars for the worldwide multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next on September 30th. We'll have live MP and Zombies gameplay with your favorite creators from around the world. And right after Next, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 at home when our beta starts on all platforms on October 2nd. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Black Ops 7 arrives worldwide on November 14th.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks like a W to me, man. I'm so excited. I'm genuinely excited. I'm always excited for a new Call of Duty. So this looks fresh, this looks new, this looks very interesting.